Hi, this is IK. Here, post, array post, dot map. Map is method, and with that method, we create a list of posts. That method map, that function map, there is a parameter, there is an argument, arrow function. Argument of arrow function is a variable post. And in body, we have post excerpt, and we use that parameter post here in key, and here is key is props, and the post also is props of that element post excerpt. But what I want to say here is it is callback and closure in same time. It is callback and closure. Let's explain. Function map here is outer function, and parameter, like parameter, inner function is arrow function. This arrow function, there is a parameter post. It is variable post, but that variable post coming from map scope. That variable post coming from scope of a map of outer function. Map iterate array. Take post inside oven scope, one post, and arrow function, inner function, have access to that variable post, what is in outer function map. Here is an example of callback function equal closure. Callback, it is main job of that combination here. Iterate, map iterate, and every iteration finished with post in map scope, in scope of map, but arrow function, there is access to that variable post. There is access to outer scope, and it is closure. It is closure. But why it is callback? Because a map function call back after every post, after every iteration of array, call back arrow function. Okay, but now let's see where same outer function, inner function, but it is not closure. It is not closure, and it is not callback. Here it is. Dispatch, fetch post. It is only reason that we write like this, two function, dispatch function and fetch post function, like argument of dispatch. Only reason is encapsulate. It is only, we have two reasons. Encapsulation, it is secure, excellent calling, one function calling other function, activate other function, but it is encapsulation and separation of concerns. Separation of concerns means that we'll not do all one function, but we have here two functions. Dispatch does connection take fetch post to store, Redux store. But fetch post tang function does all other. Fetch post does many jobs. Dispatch pending type action creator, dispatch fulfilled, wrap asynchron request, asynchron request return promise, promise resolved with fulfilled or rejected. All that happen in one function. And the mentability of that is excellent, and secure, and resistance to bugs of syntax like this is excellent and enjoyable for developer write only like this. But get back to topic of this video. Dispatch fetch post, it is same construction like a map arrow function. Here is a dispatch and there is a fetch post function like argument of dispatch function. Here is also function, arrow function, argument of a map function, outer and inner. But in map example, we saw excellent example of callback and closure in the same. Here we didn't use possibility of closure. Possibility of closure. Fetch post, nothing use of dispatch. Fetch post don't use variable from scope of dispatch. Fetch post here is only called and does only called activate and does own job, what I said second before. Dispatch does job, take fetch post to store. Dispatch is method of store. And fetch post does all other what is need for take and what every tank function does. A lot of job. But don't, in any of that job, don't use variable from dispatch function. It means here we have not fetch post is not callback because it is called only one for it is two separate job. No, you don't use connection, and fetch post is not a callback, but fetch post after in oven process there is a callback function. For example, a promise. There is a callback function in method 10. If all is okay, 10, and in 10 method we include some callback function, etc., etc. But don't go in wide. Concretely, this example means that same syntax, outer and inner function, this in dispatch fetch post, and here map and the inner function in parent. There is a different functionality, different usability. Dispatch fetch post, we don't use closure, we don't use callback effect. Here in map post we use closure And we use in same process we use closure and callback. If you need somebody that needs video like this, say to them. If you like it. Subscribe if you need it. That our community growing and that I learn, you learn better in bigger community. Okay, it's all for this video. Thank you for watching this video.